Bizarre ways criminals attempted to steal billions. The Great British Lorry Robbery. Back in 2006, a gang of thieves pulled off one of the most daring heists in UK history. They orchestrated the Great British Lorry Robbery, targeting a cash delivery from a major security firm. The thieves, masquerading as security personnel, even managed to create sophisticated fake uniforms and vehicles. Their plan was meticulously executed. They staged a fake accident to stop the armoured lorry on its route, and once they had the cash, they vanished without a trace. What's even more astonishing, most of the money was never recovered, and many believe the gang is still living lavishly somewhere in the shadows. From elaborate heists that sound like they're ripped straight from a movie script to mind-boggling schemes involving digital currencies and fake banks. These criminals certainly put a lot of creativity into their plans. Sometimes too much. Have you ever wondered what goes through the minds of these outrageous criminals? Or how they get away with their unbelievable audacity? Well, buckle up, because you're in for a thrilling ride as we explore these jaw-dropping tales of greed, cunning, and sheer audacity. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's jump right into the bizarre world of how some criminals attempted to steal billions. Here's something you might not have heard about: Russian pirates. In 2013, a group of criminals dubbed the Russian Pirates took to the waters with a scheme that sounded like something out of a Hollywood blockbuster. They hijacked a cargo ship carrying valuable metals worth over $100 million. Dressed as fishermen, they managed to approach the ship undetected, thinking they could strike gold, or should I say silver, on the high seas. However, their nautical dreams sank quickly when the Coast Guard caught up with them, demonstrating that not even the ocean could hide their wrongdoing. You might be surprised to learn that criminals could create an entire fake bank to steal millions. Imagine walking into what you believe is a legitimate bank, only to find out it's a meticulously crafted fraud. In Brazil, a criminal mastermind named Leandro opened a fake bank in 2015, complete with a convincing facade, staff, and even customers. He created a complex web of fake documents, luring people to deposit their money, claiming they could earn ridiculously high interest rates. He managed to swindle millions before authorities caught wind of the scheme. It's a wild reminder of how criminals can exploit trust and technology in the financial world. Prepare to be amazed. The Antwerp diamond heist is legendary, and for a good reason. In 2003, an Italian thief named Leonardo Notarbartolo spent years meticulously planning the heist of the century. He gained access to the Antwerp Diamond Centre under the guise of a security consultant, disabling alarms and even accessing the vaults. When he finished, he walked away with over $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewels. But here's the kicker. His story unraveled when he was arrested for a different crime and inadvertently let slip the details of the heist during questioning. His heist plan was so clever, it was almost artistic. Here's a surprising fact about one of the biggest cryptocurrency heists in history. As we entered the digital age, a new wave of criminal genius emerged. In 2018, hackers executed one of the biggest cryptocurrency heists by impersonating major exchanges. They sent out expertly crafted phishing emails that tricked users into revealing their private keys, leading to losses totaling more than $1 billion. This criminal enterprise showcased just how vulnerable the world of digital finance could be, leaving many individuals and companies scrambling to beef up their cybersecurity. It's a stark reminder that, in our tech-driven world, the criminals get craftier every day. You might recall the headlines. In September 1997, a group of bank robbers pulled off a heist that was straight out of an action movie. They carried out what became known as the Hollywood bank robbery, where they armed themselves to the teeth and stormed into the Bank of America. Dressed in body armor and wearing gas masks, they took hostages and made off with roughly $9 million, evading police in a high-speed chase. But their luck ran out when one of the getaway vehicles was discovered. Eventually, law enforcement uncovered their identities. leading to arrests that left everyone wondering how they thought they could get away with such an audacious crime. Did you know that criminals are now exploring digital avenues for heists? In 2012, a group of savvy con artists jumped on the prepaid debit card trend, scamming over $12 million through a scheme involving the NetSpend Corp. They created multiple fake identities, manipulated data, and exploited the system, withdrawing cash from ATMs across the country. Their scheme was so elaborate that it took authorities a while to catch on. The digital world creates new opportunities for crime, proving that you don't always need a mask and a getaway car to pull off a heist. Have you ever heard of the Circle of Thieves? A gang operating in Europe who attempted to rob about $300 million worth of artwork over several years. They would pose as art dealers or collectors to build trust with wealthy individuals, only to swap out valuable pieces with forgeries before the real moving day. Their meticulous planning and smooth-talking tactics made them one of the elusive criminal enterprises in the art world. It was only after numerous inhabitants reported painting swaps that law enforcement began to piece together the puzzle of their elaborate con. So there you have it, the bizarre, often absurd lengths to which criminals will go to steal billions. Whether they're dressing up as security guards, creating fake banks, or infiltrating the art world, these stories remind us that reality can sometimes be stranger than fiction. What do you think? Which of these tales blew your mind the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating deep dives into the world of true crime. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.